Hi everyone. Last week I put a post up. It was titled I Am Enough, and it seemed to really resonate with some people. So today I just want to reinforce that message again. We can't hear it enough. It's something that I feel very strongly about because it's something that I had to come to see that I was enough. I sort of grew up thinking that I wasn't good enough. I was missing things. People like me don't do certain things, and I was comparing myself to other people, and when I began to see that I was enough and that I did matter, it made such a huge difference in my life. In fact, that's why I am doing coaching, is because I just want to teach other people that when we lose sight of that and think that we are not good enough and we compare ourselves to other people, we will be caught in this cycle all the time, and we are impacted by that, because what happens is we put ourselves to the bottom of the list and we focus on other people and as if we didn't matter. So therefore we don't address health issues, we don't address it when we're tired, we don't address it when we're eating, the way that we eat. We just think anything will do us. So it has such an impact on us, because if we don't think that we're important, if we don't think that we're good enough or whatever, we're inclined to just ignore ourselves, because we don't want to address ourselves, we don't want to look at ourselves. So it's something that you really have to come to terms with and see that you are good enough as you are. We are not perfect. No one is perfect. But we live in a society that everybody thinks you've got to be a certain way, have it all together, be on top of things. There's no way we can be all like that. Not in today's world. There's so much that is hitting us from all angles. Trying all these messages coming of how we should look, how we should work, how we should be, how our homes should be. This pressure is phenomenal. And unless you wake up and see that you're being impacted by that and step off that treadmill, otherwise you'll be caught in it as well. So remember, the most important relationship you have is the one you have with yourself. So until you see yourself as good enough, and remember that you're not perfect, you come from a place of I am good enough as I am, I'm not perfect. And accept yourself as you are. Doesn't mean that you like yourself, doesn't mean you like everything, doesn't mean that you don't try and change things. But when you come from a place of, you know what, I want the best for myself, not because I need somebody, I'm comparing myself, but just because you want to feel at your best. You want to be at your best, health-wise, physically, mentally. That's why it's important to look after yourself, because when you take the time to care for yourself and not abandon yourself and not put yourself to the bottom of the list, it's so important, because you will benefit from it. So I just, I would probably keep harping on about this message, because it's something that is very, very important to me, and it's at the core of everything that I teach and cover and coaching and things like that. It's about helping people to see that they do matter and that you are enough. So I will keep saying it in whatever form I'm saying it, but you can't hear it enough, because we forget it and we fall asleep and we go into automatic pilot and we forget it all. So sometimes you just need to be poked on the shoulder and say, wake up and remember that you are good enough and that you are good enough. I could say it a million times. Anyway, look after yourself, take care and stay safe.